Hello everyone, and welcome back to One-Off Let's Plays, the series where I show off games in my collection that I wouldn't actually make a full LP out of depending on the genre and stuff, and today I'm showing off a game requested by a fellow YouTuber of mine called Tetris. Now I'm pretty sure you know what this game is about and stuff, but I'm here today showing off the Game Boy version that I own, as I don't really own any other versions of Tetris and stuff like that. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what the heck Tetris is, I'll just run it through it really quick for you. So basically it's a game where things fall and you have to make a line at the bottom in order to score something. So as you can see right here, you score one line and it drops down that. It's sort of similar to, say, if you've played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, or I think it's called Pio Pio or something like that, because apparently that's what, oops, oh dear. Because apparently that's what Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine was inspired from, apparently, since I didn't realise that in the past or something like that, but still, oh boy though. Now this game can be found on pretty much practically everything, I guess, since this is Tetris, isn't it? And Tetris, even though it's been on the Game Boy, it's been on the NES, I think it's had a couple of ports and stuff like that, and you know, you could basically, you're not really going to have a lot of trouble finding this game or anything like that. But the reason why I'm playing the Game Boy version is not only just because I own it, well at least that's easier for me, but it's also because the Game Boy version is the one that has this version of its soundtrack and that, which is, you know, everybody knows this theme from Tetris. Even people who don't play video games often know this theme and stuff, because it's just so popularly used and stuff like that, but still, oh boy though. I do enjoy a bit of Tetris every now and then though. It's not really a game that I can play for yonks and never get bored, but you know, if you're stuck and you're like, what should I play, I don't know, and sometimes Tetris can be a good option, and things like that, but still. Also, I've already got 10 lines, good grief. I thought I wasn't doing so well because I screwed up at the very beginning, but you know what, never mind. If this drags on for too long though, I'll have to speed this up, as there really is not much gameplay going on. I think you can see though why I would never do a full proper LP out of this. It's a game where things fall down and you have to make a line from it, you know. It's fun, but it's not really something I would watch a full series of, if you ask me. And something like that anyway, but still. As it's more just a thing that I'd rather show off, as it's easier that way, isn't it? I mean, it's got like that kind of genre, you know what I'm saying? Except, oh boy, this is not going so well because there is like one line right over there which I missed, oh boy. Still though, this there are other Tetris themes, like even though this is the one that everybody loves and stuff like that, you can hear the other ones, and some of them are actually really good. I think it's Type B, the other one, what it's called. To be honest, I'm not too sure, but I probably won't show it off or something, as I don't want this video to be too long. As I mean, this is just, how am I going to solve that one? Forget it, I'll just put that one there for now. As I mean, this is literally just, you know, Tetris, and it's not really a game that should be overcomplicated, like, to show off and stuff like that, but still, oh boy though. I am not doing so well now, am I? I need, like, yeah, that's what I need. I need, like, a long one like this that doesn't fit. That's a real shame. Never mind, I'll just put it here then, I guess. To be honest, I'm not the world's expert at Tetris or anything like that, but it's a game that I often, sometimes like playing and stuff, as I mean, like I said, you know, you can have this on like a range of things, basically, where a lot of people, I guess, who discovered this the most, and when I say people, I mean like people who don't often play video games, and stuff like, you know, on phones, like with apps and stuff, with sort of games that have like the same sort of templates to it, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. I don't really know, as I'm terrible at explaining things half the time, but still. Anyway, let's see now. Can I at least get a line like this? Because I was doing so well at the beginning, and now I am not. Except I can get two at the same time. Yeah, I forgot. That's actually quite a satisfying thing to do in this. Like, when you get 2 lines or so, you feel like a boss trying to get through it and stuff like that. Except for when you screw up, like me. Oh dear. Oh boy, this was going so well at the beginning. Never mind, no accidents happen. Alright, let's see. So if I put this one here, and that one down there, yeah, that kind of works. And I've got 20 lines, good lord. I am not really paying attention half the time to what I'm doing, but you know what, never mind. I mean, that's what makes it fun, really, just playing a game like this. Just in your spare time, it's just like, oh, I did that, okay. I'm gonna get 2, aren't I? Cool. It's always satisfying, though, whenever you make, like, a breakthrough in this game, where you can just, literally, after coming up from, like, halfway, you can find your way back down, you know, and just make life a hell of a lot more easier for you trying to get through it and things like that. Like, not like that, though. All I really need now is, yeah, I need one of these so that way I can move it down here. There we go. Except, oh boy, I'm guessing I'm going to be near the end now, aren't I? Oh my goodness me, though. This is more like a game that you can easily get addicted to and screw up like that. But you know what, that wasn't too bad. I got 24 lines on the first go. And, you know, it's only been 6 minutes, so... yeah, this is, that's like another theme to it, I believe. Is there a way where I could, like, go back or something? Just to, like, change the theme or something like that? Yeah, there we go. So you can do game type B, which I believe is faster or something like that. But, what's it? If you go down to here, you can change it to B type, which I'm actually going to show off, because I really like this one, actually. I think it's awesome. Let's do level 2. I don't see why not. And I'm just going to let you hear this music for a while. Seriously, I actually really like this theme. I started to like it more than the original, really. Okay, that was not really the sharpest move, but yeah, you get what I'm saying with, like, the music, alright? I mean, it's just really catching things, and I can imagine, like, this is the game that sold the Game Boy loads and loads of copies, next to Super Mario Land, because I think this game, did it come out, because it said it came out in 1989, and I believe that's when, the Game Boy released, as it came out, you know, alongside Super Mario Land and stuff like that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong about that in the comments, but that's what I think, anyway. Still. And then after this round, I think I'll end it off from here, because, I mean, it's not very much else to show off, is there? It's Tetris, it's got more music and stuff like that, depending on what settings you choose, and it's just a fun game in general that I think still holds up today, surprisingly, very well. It's no wonder that this has had so many ports to, like, phone apps and things like that. In fact, I believe also, what's it? There's this really cool Tetris game, I believe, for the DS. I forgot what it's called, but it's one that has, like, some sort of game-related puzzles, which are basically Tetris and things like that, and I don't know, I just heard it's, like, really decent. So even though, you know, this is, like, the original Tetris, there have just been so many alternatives to how the game can be played and stuff like that, where companies have just came up with various methods, you know, on how to basically put in the, oh, well, that's different. Put in, like, Tetris gameplay to where it feels different and not just like Tetris, you know, or something like that anyway. To be honest, I don't know, I'm running out of things to say, really. But this one is not going so smooth since I'm on 10 lines and things are not really going that well. At least, though, this isn't as hard as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, though. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is goddamn hard. I might do a one-off Let's Play on that as well, but still. But anyway, yes, this has been, if I can go back, there we go. This has been one of Let's Plays of Tetris for the Game Boy, requested by a YouTuber who, I don't really want to say his name because he does this thing basically where, depending on what Let's Play what Let's Play he does, he changes his name to that game. So of course, if I say, you know, Zelda NES, and later on it's going to be changed to some other game and that, you know, calling him the Zelda NES and that is going to be just obsolete, you know, it's not going to link to his channel at all or something like that, so I'll just say, this guy that requested this game. And I've had a fun time playing this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of me showing it off on the Game Boy player. Seriously, I love how it does like a little Tetris layout to it, like these multicolored bits with screwed on and stuff like that. Man, I love the Game Boy player for the GameCube. And I'll see you guys in the next one.